Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Comment ça va? J'espère que ça va bien. Comment vas-tu? Je suis Cotalia de la livre René du Delacour, Imperial Minumentos de la Livre. Bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Welcome to my channel. This is our midday Mojo meditation, reading, etc. I really wanted to get this in before the end of the year. So, and I do know that Fridays are a little bit more difficult to get everyone here present, but I said I was going to give it a shot and get in here anyways. I want to just thank everybody. I hope everyone has had a good holiday season thus far. If you celebrate Christmas or Yule or the winter solstice, um, all of those things. I'm on top of the world. My daughter gave me a queen reading for Christmas. Best gift ever. Oh, that's too sweet. Too sweet. But yes, Kwanzaa and all other kinds of things. And Hanukkah and Happy Oprah Day and Blessed Color Purple Week and all other situations. So there's that. But I just wanted to jump in, like I said, before the year ends. And we're going to have a couple of changes. I recognize that I will not be able to do evening times. After the midday mojo situations, and I was gonna like try to do things in the evening this week, but literally the way my life is set up is just not going to allow that to be the case. So yes. Um Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. So that's perfectly fine by me. So we will be moving to midday. Um I'm gonna look at my times and everything, which right now is looking like we're gonna be here probably around 1:30 or 2 p.m. Right before I go into my oh Lord, why am I always trying to eat the microphone? Um, I right before I get into my private readings, I do want to just communicate that hello, impressive magic. Um, So I want to just communicate to everybody that your 2024 New Year readings are available. The link is over in the description box. Your private readings, as well as just shopping at conjuresouth.com, where you can find all of your traditional hoodoo, gree and obia, um, fixed remedies, candles, oils, darts, etc. Classes, in fact. So I'm super excited about those. I know last time I was here, I had mentioned briefly that I needed to be at a family meetings yesterday, but I wasn't able to join the elders. But I did send in my letter on behalf of my mother, and it was well received. So we will see how the elders will respond. I'm just on standby now to see the elders received it, the younger generations that were there present agreed to the things that I mentioned in the letter. And yeah, so that was that and all kinds of things. But again, I um do see that everybody's in the house today, and I'm not going to go through 30 people, but just know that I see everybody in here. Hello to everybody. Bonjour, everybody. Um, and all kinds of things. Let's see what Mr. Man here has to say or feel. Yes, sir. Nothing. Everything's all good. Oh, je suis désolé, mon cher. Um, c'est un sac. I believe it may be in the purse ou de la voiture. In the car. It's in an envelope. Oui. Mhm. Merci, je suis désolé. Et bonne chance. When will you okay. So yes, the house is packed. So please make sure that you are in fact hitting that like button, thumbs up. We got 42 people in, so that means we have 84 thumbs here. I'm just looking for 40 of them. I would be so happy if you did so. I'm not going to ramble on and on and on. And in for me personally, I'm happy that I'm going to be doing the midday mojo right before my private readings because it's going to make me end so that I'm not rude to my private clients when they're coming through, etc. Um, Yes, but no, I was like, because I mean, honestly, because there's been so much going on, I have not had the chance to really get in my house and do all the things that I need to do. Even not being here online, other things just have transpired that has kept me from those things. So, um, over the next 2 days, I'm just gonna be head down, not going outside, and just tending to my household, my family, and and those things. So there's that. But I considered not coming on today, and I was like, no, I haven't seen my people in a minute, and I need to see my people. So there's that. Also, if you are part of the virtual coven or the Spellcast podcast here, you got a little surprise in our little private members group. So I'm so happy to share with you guys all of that. Oh, merci beaucoup. Merci, Brandy. Merci. Yes, it's crazy. You know, institute students, you know, you got to get that lamp going. And I'm talking about um graduates, alumni, current students. Your lamps got to get going. You know what you got to do out there with the fire. So we got work to do. Yes. Merci, Charles. Merci. All right. So let us get into these earth signs because we done jump right into the Capricorn season. Okay. Okay. So Kenny asked, can I still send honorings and offerings for the 26th? So here's the thing about it. At any given point in time that you feel called to send an offering, they can be received anytime. And I have to I'm sending a message out to some very special individuals just about the month of December, but you can always provide your honorings and offerings, but in December, it is a celebration of, which is a little bit different. But it is a celebration of, it is the acknowledgement of in a public way. Um, Traditionally, when we are in these very specific spiritual spaces, royal spiritual spaces, taboos and protocols and all of these things, Um, there are public things that are done, and then there are private things that are done. So yeah. Yes, in Princess Majesty. I'm posted in the group today. Let's get it done. We got to. We have to. So let us get right into these readings here, okay? And I know a couple of you all are asking some very particular questions that doesn't really align with why we are here today. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not wanting to be rude, but if you have questions surrounding spiritual work and any of those things, you can join the virtual coven. So when we are virtual, when we're in in those virtual spaces, you can ask all the questions that you want. Um, if there are um, just because, and I have to make that point just because if I sat here and I answered all the questions that are asked, I would be late. And being late is, in my opinion, a action of disrespect. And it's not cute, it's very immature, but most of all, it is disrespectful. So just understand that I'm not being rude, but if you have particular questions, and also too, what you also have to understand is there is a whole link in my description box where I can answer any of your questions at your convenience. Okay, at your convenience. So do not hesitate to jump right over there to that description box and purchase a 10-minute consultation. If you have spiritual questions, if you need spiritual advice, either way, those things are available. But what's most important at this moment in time in life is, where are my earth signs? Earth signs, where are you? Earth signs, where are you? And please make sure if you that 10-minute will be life changing. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't. I mean, I don't know why everybody wants to do these hour long, 2 hour long, lifelong consultations and read is my baby. What are you doing? And why are you doing that? It's so strange to me. Okay, earth signs. They said we in here. Okay, let's see. Let's see how deep you're in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Earth signs. We get the 3 of spades. The 3 of spades communicate that today, or from this point over the next 24 hours, understand that there will be something that you lose, that you will not regain, or earth signs. Recognize what has died or is dying so that you can let it go. Let me express something to you, my earth signs, okay? Écoutez, s'il vous plaît, Luther, okay? You can only lose things and long for them when you don't let them go. But if you see what no longer serves you, or what no longer, or what doesn't appreciate you, or what isn't um valuing you, and when you have the knowingness of letting that go, you will not long for it. You did not lose it. You released it. There's a difference. Okay. There's a difference. So be very, very, very aware of that over the next 24 hours. Okay. Let me recognize what needs to be released so I do not lose. I will not regain this back. But that is why this card is about the card of loss, because most people, even if you saw what you don't need, you want it. And because you want it, you're going to end up losing it because it was not designed for you. D'accord? Est-ce que vous comprenez? Très bien. Maintenant, de l'eau. The water. Where are my water signs? Water signs, where are you? Marcel, well done. Richard, got it. All right. Water signs in here trying to drown people out. Water signs. Water signs. Ensuite, nous avons, je suis désolé, mes chers. Mais le gap. La gap, pardon, je suis désolé. La gap. La gap. This is the Ace of Spades, which says today may be a rough day for you. Over the 24 hours, it may be a bit rough for you. You may be experiencing things you don't want to experience. You may be going through things that are out of your control, but today's a bit rough. Well, here's the thing about it. Over the next 24 hours, it can get a little bit rough. Let me express this to you. It's called life, and acknowledge it. When things are rough, acknowledge it. Don't live in it. Don't fester in it. Don't thrive in it. Okay? But definitely recognize it so that you can no lies have been told. um Here's the thing. We're not going to do this whole toxic positivity. It's raining, so I'm going to think that the sun is out and it's shining. No, baby, get an umbrella. Acknowledge the fact that it's raining. Oh my gosh, my house is on fire, but at least I'm warm. Baby, just grab a coat. See, and I have to be honest with you, all I have to be so honest with you. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of constant information about be your best delusional self. Yes, be the Lulu. Be the Lulu. How I want someone to make it make sense. I want you to be authentic, but be delusional. Living your delusion. Living your lie is what you're saying. Um, you know, be so delusional that that you make it. No, you're making a lie. A convincing lie does not make the truth. Okay. Oh no, I'm definitely seeing this space of like, be your most delusional self, be delusional, and da 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 da, delulu, 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 lululu, and whatever. And it's like, no, we impressive magic, but queen must be the waters, must be the water sign. So my thing is, no, like really address things as they are. Um, and that's a true thing. Uh, Delulu is true, true. Listen, it is very odd, but but again, we live in this world where everyone wants you to do what you want, be who you want, think as you want. I just made a post the other evening too, just like performative activism is quite cringe to me. Um, and on the very thin line of crazy. I'm mentally ill and I have had delusions, and it's troubling how poor mental health is being held up as something good when it's literally ruining um when it's life ruining to not have a good grip on reality. It's insane. I don't get it. It's like, mental illness, mental health is the trend, positive or negative. It's the trauma bonding, it's the victim vibing, it's the delusion of it all. It is the fantastical made up things. And like I tell you guys, when you're out here following these people, you need to really watch out. Just saw this video the other day. Little girl, little simple, bald headed girl, um, out here skedaddling through the streets, screaming for Palestine. But literally 2 weeks ago, you were screaming for Jesus. And 2 weeks before that, you were a Buddhist. And 2 weeks before that, you were hoodoo. And 2 weeks before, and it's like, no, don't promote this. This is not healthy. This is somebody that is incorrect. Don't know who they are from Adam's house cat. This is not something that should be glorified. But here's the thing about it. We have to begin to really accept things as they are. Okay. We have to really begin to merci beaucoup, Tasha G. Thank you so very much. We really have to recognize things as they actually are. I mean, like, truly, truly, truly recognize things for what they actually are. And again, it doesn't mean that you can change those things, but how you respond to those things do matter. And if you do not respond to the negative things in your life, you're not going to know what not to accept in your life. If you don't respond to the negative things in your life, oh no, I'm not going to think about this. I'm going to think positive. Thinking positive isn't going to put money in your account. Okay. Apollonia, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna get my 30 minutes. Yes, indeed. Um, and and the thing about it is, it's like you really have to address the issues. Well, I'm going to think positive. Thinking positive isn't going to stop your arm from falling off because it's been bit off by a shark. No. And I'm going to just bring that down to a more actual and simpler idea. But if someone has stabbed you, if you are wounded, thinking that you're not going to bleed out is not going to stop you from bleeding out. So we have to get over this thing. So if you're having a rough day, if you're having a tough day, if it's a little bit challenging, I encourage you to address it. If you're tired, go take a nap. Go get some sleep. Go get some rest. Okay? If you're if your mind is racing and you're stressing out and it's just going to a whole nother level, go do something that is going to alleviate that stress. Okay. So there's that. And air signs, le chat et le chien, the three of clubs. The three of clubs communicates that the three of clubs communicates that for my air signs, are there any air signs in the house? Oh, whoa, Madam K. Thank you for all your helps and thoughts this past year. Happy New Year. Wow, Madam K. I almost think I had palpitations. Thank you so much for your generous contribution and blessing. I greatly appreciate you dearly. I truly, truly do. Thank you so very much. Um, when we get the three of clubs here, when we get the three of clubs here, but y'all know the airs, look, the air signs, they come through swinging them bundles. Okay. When we get the three of clubs here, we are going to, um, it's so crazy. Like, I appreciate that. Um, your contribution, and then immediately for me I go, okay, how can I give back? Immediately I'm like, what can I do to give back, because that was so generous. um wow, thank you. um with all these black hearts, I don't feel so bad about calling off work today. Hey, listen, hard work pays off. Thank you so very much, I greatly appreciate it. But when the three of clubs comes up for my air signs, it speaks that over the next 24 hours, you may have some opposition, not just opposition, but disagreement. You may have some things that just not aligning. This card literally just says, find the understanding. Find the understanding. If you find the understanding, you'll get the peace that you need. Rather, anyone else understands it or not, should not be your concern, but you absolutely need to find the understanding. So where there is, so when you're looking over the next 24 hours and things are chaotic, things are distracting, things are not quite right, take a moment, step back and go, let me find the understanding here to reestablish the peace. It's all about the reestablishment of the peace that is here. Yep, just finished crying, but all ends well. Yes. You're always generous, Queen. You're being generous right now with your time. Thank you so very much, Miss Tommy. I greatly appreciate it. And it's crazy though, because I often feel that I don't do enough, which is probably why I run myself into the wall on a daily basis. But I thank you all so very much. But so when we're looking at our 24 hours here, if I had to give you a thing to go by, it's gonna be, how do I reestablish peace? And the way that you reestablish that peace is through understanding. But just because I am who I am, and I do feel deserving and worthy of the blessings that you all do provide, I want to give you guys a little peaceful home spell. Can we do a little peaceful home spell for you guys? We are going to, I don't know what this looks like in the back, by the way. Um, well, let me hide, because I don't know. Ooh, that's cute, kinda. If I can just turtleneck over this way, but just a little bit down, maybe a little bit down. I don't know what it looks like in the back, y'all. So, we're gonna peaceful home spell real quick. Is what we're going to do. What we are going to need, let's see, because some of the herbs are on the other side. Some of the herbs are on the other side. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I was hoping I know what I need, but I'm not seeing what I need here. Boom, 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 bada boom. I do know some of those herbs are on the other side. Some of this, So this is just a very easy, peaceful hum incense. Okay. This is just a very easy, peaceful hum incense. We're going to mix. I said some of the herbs are on the other side. What you're gonna do is you're gonna mix. All right. Um, it's never too late to provide any form of um of offerings or honorings at all. You can that is so, I am honored and my lineage is honored any day, every day, any time of the year. But in December is the public celebration of it all. Okay. So anyways, all right. So what you're gonna need is this. You're gonna need passion flower. You can also substitute the passion flower for mugwort, but you can do passion flower or mugwort or both. Rose hip, but we're out of rose hip over here. We may have rose hip on the other side. You want dried lemon peels and some frankincense. Crush these all up in your mortar and pestle, okay? Oh, find out everything. Merci. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you. You guys are being way too kind. I do appreciate it though. Thank you so very much. Um, you are going to crush all of these up together and burn these on a charcoal burner. This is actual root work, more so than conjuring hoodoo. Um, Now, some of these herbal allies do provide the conjuring aspect of things, but this is actually an aromatic, um, essentially sedative. Removing the frankincense, you can smoke it, minus the frankincense and the lemon peels. You can add it to some things if you know what I mean. Um, Merci, Fana, everything. Merci. Um, I no, I greatly appreciate it. Did not expect any of this. Merci. Thank you so very much, Kenny. Yes. Listen, you guys. I'm honored. I truly am. But otherwise, I'm going to feel like I need to give you guys a whole class today. Um, so in the thing of that, so you can literally smoke the rose hip, passion flower, mugwort. Um, if you want to smoke that, you can. You can also utilize those things as a tea and herbs to possibly use within your cooking, but specifically teas and smoking for that is ideal to relax everyone in your home. But adding the frankincense and the lemon peel, burning it on a charcoal immediately relaxes the whole space. Okay. Now, in the spaces of root work, if you wanted to do, I mean, in the spaces of conjuration, adding something of the people who need the peace, who need to get along, collect all of their personal concerns with these in a bag, plus basil and rosemary. Okay. adding those together and planting that at your back door or in your backyard will affect the home. And if you want to bring in the peace, if you want to keep it, coming in and out or whatever, then you plant it in your front yard. Um, well, thank you so very much, Tammy. I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. It's been a while since we had a root working class. I know. And I spoke with my editor, and I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all what you want. Y'all want a root working book about herbalism in addition to herbal magic. I'm gonna give it to you. It will be done. I promise. I promise. I'm going to reimagine it, but it'll be done in 2024. It will be done. I can't wait to see you find out everything. Um, yes. So, yes, so I've already spoken to my editor. That is going to be the next project. That will be the very next project. I'm going to need a breather because the Hoodoo Tarot de la Live, the literature for that, you all. I don't know if I have the books in here. I do. Hold on. Uma masita, please. Oh, well, no, I don't. I thought I did. I thought I did. So, anyways, I was going to show you guys, but what we thought was going to be a quick boom, boom, boom book like these 60, 100-page books, y'all are getting a whole textbook. You're getting a text book. Like it's a sturdy book. All right. Fire signs. Here are my fire signs. Fire signs, where are you? For those herbs, you have passion flower, rosehip, or mugwort. Lemon can be used, and frankincense can be used to burn. If you're going to make a peaceful home bag, you can use the passion flower, the rosehip, basil, lemon, rosemary, and items of the people that need the peace and understanding. Okay, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. The five of clubs, which says work smart over the next 24, not hard. Don't exhaust yourself, don't exert yourself, don't deplete yourself. Work smart. And I'm so happy this card comes about because again, I have so much that I need to do. And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta do it all. But that would exhaust me. Um, so I'm so grateful and so happy that this card comes up to remind me, look, baby, just work smart. Do the things that need to be done. I know there's a lot that I want to do, but do the things that need to be done. All right. And that's truly where it is. Um, So that's where we stand, fire signs. We need to be efficient with our efforts. And part of that efficiency is reserving our energy. A lot of individuals don't understand the differences between that because some people just go, oh, well, your energy, your energy, your energy. No, you reserve your manpower, your woman power, your physical ability is what you really mean by your energy. Reserve that so that you can put forth proper, efficient efforts, the work. Mhm. We just gotta be smart about our actions. Everybody, I thank you all so very much for your energy, your time, and your efforts, your blessings today. To everyone that is listening under the sound of my voice at this particular moment, at this particular time of the day, I speak and declare upon you that 2024 will shower you beyond your imagination. It will flood your life in all directions, providing you all the things that you need and desire. That those blessings be divinely protected by you, your ancestors, and all of those things deemed worthy. May you be recognized, appreciated, and gratitude is granted in spaces beyond where you think they should be. I speak that you move with grace and clarity, and that nothing, no one will be able to shake, break, or take the hard work that you've put out and the blessings and the fruit of that labor. I am so excited to see you all in 2024. We got some new things coming. Thank you for your energy, your time, and your efforts. I will see you next year. Au revoir et bonne journée. You're so welcome. As they should, Marcel. Val, I miss you too. Aye, Bobo. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you.